Hard work beats talent once talent quits working. You've been putting in all the effort you could muster, and you still feel like you're not receiving the credit that you know you deserve. Look, you've been through this too many times already. So, what you going to do? Take that credit as what? You've been through this too many times already. People expecting you to fall flat on your face. No one wanting to see the greatness in you. Only when it's convenient someone wants to care. Only when their idols become your idols, that is when they want to choose you. It's too late now, homie. Already done chose me. I don't need you. Only genuine platonic connections we desire. Not this superficial shit. People projecting their doubts and insecurities onto you because they don't have the balls to become vulnerable. They'll tell you, you're doing too much. Well then, hey, I guess I'll be known as the motherfucker who does too much then, because that is the only way you're going to succeed in this life. You don't have any shame wearing your heart on your sleeve. I just wish they showed us theirs. I know you remember those times when you couldn't speak up for yourself, when you wanted to show the world what you were passionate about. How did it treat you? I'll tell you how it treated me. On this journey to become what I am, I pretty much done lost everyone and everything I loved damn near. So-called friends and family turning their noses up at me. Dates not working out because you're not the nice guy the average woman could just bully into submission. I've been in and out of the hospital for the past 2 years because of these right here. I lost jobs. Just this past Halloween, I quit a full-time position with decent pay and full benefits. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, out of my mind. I'm just another lazy Gen Zer, right? No, not exactly. That fucking job drained the fuck out of me. And no, it wasn't even in my field. Imagine having to spend 5 years of your life in school studying some shit you cannot get hired for. So, it's now back to those crappy entry-level jobs where these sleazy managers want you to bust your ass and kiss theirs, but the pay doesn't reflect the effort you're putting in. It's a trap. This is why I'm focusing on building my own foundation without the help of the workplace. So many of these social media influencers, musicians, athletes, and fashionistas all started from where we was at, the bottom. You know, I got something to say about a specific group of people, like the ones who be the first to watch your stories but never engaging on any of your posts. You know, like, comment, share maybe, or even come into a performance. Succeed so unabatedly, they'll have no choice but to unfollow, block, or delete you. If that doesn't work, then what about the fourth option? Inspiration. Yeah, there are 3 things that never left me though. The Most High, my life, and my creativity. I held on to those for as long as I could remember. All the loss, guilt, and hate I once faced, I turned that into prosperity. Whether anyone wants to accept this or not, Savage Writer is well on his way to becoming the biggest creative in the city of Newark, New Jersey. Notice how I didn't say author, rapper, photographer, videographer, actor, public speaker, content creator. Nah. According to the Merriam-Webster, creative is split into both an adjective, which is used to describe a noun or pronoun, and a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. As an adjective, being creative is marked by the ability or power to create. Let's take it to Oxford Languages and dissect the noun version of the definition. A creative is a person who is simply creative, typically in a professional context. It's a person whose job involves producing original ideas or doing artistic work, as quoted from the Cambridge Dictionary. So, let me explain this again. I am no author, rapper, photographer, videographer, actor, public speaker, or content creator. I am a creative. I am an artist. I am simply art itself. There is nothing you could say or do to make me feel terrible about my self-esteem. Yes, I grew up without a father. My family was dysfunctional. on both sides. I was born and raised in the hood. I was suicidal. I have an underlying fear of commitment with the significant other. I was bullied. I'm insecure about my figure. I was a late bloomer. I'm still blooming, honestly. What you don't realize is this. Even when I lose, I still am a winner. I take that shortcoming as a lesson, another opportunity for me to sharpen my skills. The grind never ceases until God says otherwise. I battled mental illness for pretty much my entire life. It's a whole different year on the horizon. Prepare yourselves now. I'm going to be all over your screens and billboards. Enjoy that top spot for as long as you can have it, because I'm coming and I'm approaching quickly. As a matter of fact, I'm closer than what I appear. I'm on your heels, menacing breath cascading across your neck. You've gotten too complacent. I'm shaking shit up, rent-free inside of your head. He's impossible to evict. True rags the richest story. Sorry you were expecting a fairy tale. I don't care for ugly ass sneakers and cheap fucking jewelry. I'd rather invest in equipment and public branding. I don't care for hoes shaking their asses and exposing their breasts. Clothe yourself, pick up a book, bring something else to the table other than your vagina, woman. And only then you could become my lady. I don't care for street beef and drill shit. Only time I'm picking up a gun is for self-defense and not self-indulgence. I don't care for keeping up with Joe, John, Joan, or Jones. I ride my own wave, man. We ain't coming up in here with no shitty, silly gimmicks. We ain't coming up in here to throw money, slang poison, and degrade our women. We ain't coming up in here to fight niggas and talk all sorts of trash we know we can't back up. We ain't coming up in here flashing our material possessions just to impress a bunch of people that don't even fucking like us. We coming in here to open the hearts and minds up of the people. We coming in here to spread the knowledge of how we got to where we were so you could do the same shit. We coming in here to be open and truthful about what we're going through. We coming in here to make an impact. We coming in here as we are.